Hello everybody, Mr. Lego Lover 55 here, and today I'm doing another Bionicle Classic review. Here I have set number 8699, Takanuva. Now, technically I have been delaying this for a long time, well not for a long time, but for a while. Because, I think in the, like 2 or 3 Bionicle Classic review videos ago, I think I said I would do Takanuva. But I keep forgetting about a few. So, I think in like, what was the last one? I think, after I reviewed, I actually don't remember, but on one of the videos, Bionicle Classic reviews, I said that I would be reviewing Takanuva, or at least I said that in video. And then in the description, I also wrote that, and then later on, I found out that I forgot about Krika, so I had to change it in the description and say, yeah. So then I forgot about Krika, but before I reviewed Krika, I recently got a new Bionicle, which was Pohatu Mada from 2001, so I reviewed him. But now we have finally made it back to 2008, and we are here reviewing the awesome, muscular Titan Takanuva from 2008. So, I do actually have the instructions for this. They're right here, and they're in pretty good condition. So, anyways, we're gonna go with the instructions last because it was a bit challenging to get him to actually fit him into the camera right here. So, we're gonna start off with his build, his color scheme, playability and stuff, functions, yeah. Bunch of stuff. So anyways, let's move on. Let's go. We'll usually do what we normally do first, which is the functions. So the functions, he pretty much has 2, and if you can notice right now, I have his legs in an awkward position just to fit him into the camera. He's much more cooler than that. He would never do that. I don't know. But if I were to stand him up at full height, then the camera would only see up to his hip. So that's actually really, really nice. So he is a very, very, very tall Bionicle character. So yeah, it's hard to, but anyways, yes, I'll just leave it down here. Try to bend his knees down. So yeah, we'll just do it like, so one of his functions consists of the Mazeka Sky Blaster, which is right here. So, the Mazeka Sky Blaster pretty much does the same thing as it always does. You flick this one, and then this little ball comes flying out. Works the same way as anything else. All the other Mazeka Sky Blasters, and in total there are 4 balls in the sets. And be careful if you lose ones, because they don't have little packs where you can just collect different types of little Sky Blaster balls or something. Yep, so you only get 4 of them in this set, but you can get a bunch more from the other sets. The next function would be his little Shadow Light Staff. And another thing I forgot about his background story right now is, as he was walking like in Metro Nui, a Shadow Leech, which I did show you in the Antraz review. You can go ahead and see that, and it's in a playlist, I'm pretty sure. He got, a Shadow Leech appeared out of nowhere and jumped on him and started draining the Toa of Light's light out of him. So then he became a little bit darker, he became taller, but he was able to get it off in time, or he didn't turn completely dark. He still has some light in him, but he's pretty much 50% Shadow Toa and 50% Light Toa. So he can be pretty evil sometimes, because he kind of sometimes loses his mind. He loses his mind sometimes in the Bionicle story, but this eventually gets cured by the Clack, which is there is actually a set for this, the Clack, KK. I don't have it, but it's very easy to build with just the parts from collecting 2008 sets. But I don't want to take apart any of them, so I technically don't have Clack, but I can build him with my parts, but don't want to. So yeah, his Shadow Light Staff, this was shown on the box. I believe you can spin it. This thing. Just spin it. Yeah, not that great, and it can sometimes fall out. It's not the best function in the world, but it's okay. Just spin it right there. Just spin the axle rod. Just like that. Okay. That's that. So that goes over the functions. Now we'll go over his color scheme. His color scheme consists of gunmetal gray, white, some silver, and some actually not really any black, just on the Mazeka Sky Blaster. That's pretty much but yeah. However, there are some color scheme breakers, however, as you can see. We've got the blue pins right here, as well as the blue pin axles as well, and the red axle pieces. And another thing this reminds me of something. This set is not 100% perfectly made, just because some parts may have broke, or I can't find them at the current moment, but as you can see right now, yeah. These two are white, and one's over here. It's not supposed to be like that. I just couldn't find another white one. They get difficult to find after you start to build back a lot of your old Bionicle sets. The reason I even built back a lot of my old Bionicle sets was because I was in a hype for Bionicle 2015, and now here I am with all of the sets from Wave 1. And I'm probably not going to even get all of Wave 2, but we'll see. So, anyways, that's pretty much Takanuva's functions and his color scheme breakers, yeah. Let's take a look at his masks. So, goodness, it's hard to even get him standing up. This is his mask right now. It is supposed to be the Mask of Light, but now it's all weird and chunky and huge, and the axle is raised up more, mainly because he's a large guy. So this is a very weird mask, I have to say. So, yeah. Not my most favorite mask, but it fits well on him, and it does relate a bit to the old Mask of Light. I think I have one in here actually. Well, I'm really just getting this from 2010 set. Get out of here. So yeah, I'll just compare it to the original. Here's the original Mask of Life in silver, or light in silver. This is the only one I have. And then we have the new Mask of Life. It went from, well, the original was actually gold, but I'm actually just using this from the Toa Stars, from the Bionicle Stars, Takanuva, but whatever. His is now way more bigger, because Takanuva in 2003, he was a Titan set, but now this Titan set is huge. So now we have this big, chunky, gunmetal gray mask. Went from gold to gunmetal gray. That actually is a pretty big change, and I'd say it's pretty risky for LEGO to do that. So, his stability is incredible. I love his stability. This is something that I felt a lot of Bionicle Titan sets needed. Gadunka kind of got it a little, but it was pretty loose. But the one Titan I really wanted this with was Maxilos. And this specific thing was in the legs, because his legs only connected to just one ball joint. However, on Takanuva, it connects to 4 ball joints, or 2 ball joints on each leg. And this will help for stabilities and some friction. However, it does limit your range of motion for the leg a little bit, but it still works better than Maxilos, because he would just fall down. So that's something I'm not a big fan of. So yeah, stability is great, even in his arms. Whoops. So you can see right there. And there's another piece that is not 100% perfect. It's supposed to be a white piece right there. But yeah, you can see the arms got a bit more complex, so that's nice to see. He's also got I wouldn't say much of a complex torso, but kind of a flat torso. It's not too complex, really, at all. But, speaking of the chest, Takanuva did get some pretty new, cool pieces back in the day. So, some of the new pieces we would get would be, well, I'm actually gonna be, well, let's see, we would get these cool new blade pieces. This is, we actually got these in Liwa in the first wave of Bionicle sets in first wave in 2008. But, they're just still technically new to 2008, and we don't use these that much after. So it's really nice to have these. Got 3 of them. The next new piece would be the Night X Sky Blaster. That's once again new to 2008, but not Wave 2. Another thing that's new to Wave 2 is the mask. And he's the only set you can actually get this mask in. You can't really get it in any other set. And another new piece would be these new pieces. Well, we got these in 2008 with Pohatu, but it's nice to still see them, because, yeah, if we only got them in Pohatu, then it wouldn't be cool. We also get these in Mazeka and stuff, yeah, I know. So that's nice. I will be reviewing Mazeka. He's a limited edition set, so he's actually next. So, yeah. I shouldn't have said that. I'm supposed to save it to the end. Another new piece would be his little chest armor piece in Gunmetal Gray. That's new to Wave 2 of 2008. And then I think that is pretty much it. I mean, we've also got these new Matoran arms that are new to 2008. Yeah, we've seen those before in Matoran. And those Matoran arms actually give him more stability in his arms. So that's also another nice thing to see. As well as these piston joints. This is just a great set for, I don't know, I'm gonna say that at the end. So, anyway, I think that goes over his color scheme, his functions, his stability, his new parts back in the day. Oh, one more new part. Another thing, we've also got some new recolors here, like these new recolored 2007 Hydrixin pieces. But another new piece that we've got for the Wave 2 sets is this new white piece, this new claw piece. We get this in a few different sets. We get them in Tahu, we get them in Gorast, Takanuva. I don't know all the sets that you get this in, but we got them in Clack too. We get quite a few. So, yep, that's pretty much it for all new pieces and recolors. Well, not really. I don't really want to go over the recolors because there could be a ton and I'm not even sure about all of them. But, there is one recolor I do want to point out, and it's on his arm. It's a recolor of the Takadox head. So this is actually something really, really nice that we haven't gotten since 2007, I guess. So it's nice to get the Takadox head, but this time it's in Gunmetal Gray. But the cool thing is, it's good for mock makers, I'd say. And another thing is, you get 2 of these. One on one shoulder and one on the other. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that back right there. And I think we've pretty much almost made it to the end of the video. So anyways, I think we're gonna go over my final thoughts on Takanuva. Wait. We're gonna move Takanuva out of the way for a second, so we can take a look at his instructions. So on the front, we have got Bionicle Takanuva, www.bionicle.com. Set number, Lego, picture of Takanuva, pretty cool. And then we've got the little thing where it shows that you should play with your Legos on the table and not really outside. Don't just throw all the random bags into a pile that have numbers on them. You should actually organize them starting with bag 1. And yeah, you would have bag 1, bag 2, bag 3, so yeah. Then we've got the instructions for Takanuva himself, and you do it in parts, so yeah. Blah, 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 instructions, I already built him, blah, 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 let's get to the end. And then we have a list of parts, which is actually 2 pages long, so you can tell he's a pretty big set. Is it 2 pages long, or is it? No, it's just 2 pages. So yeah, and then we've got an advertisement for the Mystica sets, which is pretty awesome. And here we can also take a look at all the sets that we did. Alright, so we've got We've got Tahu, we've got Anua, and we got Krika. These are the only one of the Mystica sets that we have. But the ones, I only need a Gully to collect all the Mystica Toa, but yeah, I didn't get Gully. Then we've also got Bittle and Goras, so didn't get them either. So, yeah, next page, and then we've got the awesome vehicle sets on here, which is, I will actually be reviewing a few of these soon. I've already reviewed Toa Ignika. He's from Wave 1. The ones I haven't reviewed, though, are Jetrax, Exarla T9, Voltraz, and Rocco T3. However, I will only be reviewing 2 of those because I only have 2 of these sets. And I only have Exarla T9 and Rocco T3. I unfortunately don't have the Jetrax T6 or the Voltraz. Sadly, but I almost collected all of the vehicle sets. I mean, I really love that set. I will be reviewing it soon, so don't worry. He'll be the last review actually until 2008. And then next time we have an advertisement for the Fantoka. We got Liwa, Tanima, Pohatu, Photog, Kopaka, Solic, Chirox, Kirop, Vampra, Galva, Antraz, Radiac. So I think I'm going to actually show you the Matoran that I didn't have, that I did not review, which is the Shadow Matoran. So we've got Kirop there, Radiac, and Galva. Those are the Matoran or Shadow Matoran I didn't have. And then on the next page, we've got an advertisement for Bionicle.com. So that's kind of what, you can kind of see what the old website looked like. And then we've got an advertisement for the Lego Club magazine. I still subscribe to this today, actually. So that's the end. The advertisement that you can win Lego sets. Alrighty, so those are the instructions. So let's go ahead and go on to our final thoughts about the awesome Takanuva that does not fit in the camera, but it's okay. That Prizzy's awesome. So anyways, I'm going to have to say he's probably one of the most perfect Titan sets that I have. Repeat, that I have. And I'm actually not counting the vehicle sets that I have, like Mazeka, Rocco T3, Exarla, whatever. Because those don't technically, I wouldn't say count as Titan sets, but I'd say they're count as vehicle sets. So that's a new thing. So yeah, I have to say he's probably one of the most perfect that I have. Perfect Titan sets. But if he was one of the most perfect Titan sets, he would probably I'd say, maybe come right after Brutaka or something. I hear he's pretty good, but I don't have him, sadly. Yeah, but anyways, let's go over. That's my final thought on him. His color scheme is okay. I mean, the gold before, I really prefer the type of gold that LEGO uses today on the new Bionicle sets and through other LEGO system sets. The older gold before didn't look that great that much, I'd say. But he kept the white, so pretty much they just switched out the gold with gunmetal gray. I'd say it's okay, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So his articulation is excellent. I love the articulation and... Did I say articulation? No, not articulation. Stability. His articulation is great and all. Yeah, I was about to say articulation again, but I shouldn't have. So yeah, his stability is just excellent. I love it so much. Really wish they did it on Maxilos though, because he was a pretty good set too. We just needed the stability like Takanuva, and he would have been like maybe third or something, or fourth, or second, and maybe replace Takanuva. Who knows? But sadly, he didn't have it like Takanuva. Yeah, Takanuva as well is a huge set, and I'm glad to have him. He's just towering, and he hardly even fits into the camera. I was thinking about doing it in a back on the floor, or sometimes I do it, but I thought I can fit him on the camera a little bit, but I was wrong, so it's too late for that. So, anyways, I think this is gonna be pretty much it for this review. So actually, I'm gonna give him a rating. 9 out of 10, and no, you know what? I'm getting a 10 out of 10 just because of the stability. That's the one thing that I love so much that I feel like they should have done for other Titan sets, like Maxwell's and Axon and all those other sets that could have got it. So yeah, but other than the kind of gunmetal grayish color scheme and I don't know, he's still a pretty good set. Another thing I forgot to mention is he has actual hands, not just little socket pieces, but he actually has hands, and these hands work very nicely, better than the actual other hands, little socket joints, because these hands can actually open and close. I mean, the Glatorian hands are good. I actually think they're better than this, because I mean, these hands fit him mainly better, because if he used the Glatorian hands, those hands would be tiny for him, so I think these fit good. So yeah, anyways, 10 out of 10 for him. Awesome set, and yeah. So anyways, guys, I think that's going to be the end of this Bionicle Classic review. Join me next time when I review Mazeka, the limited edition vehicle set that I don't even remember how I got, but I have them and its instructions and all. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all again next time. Thank you for watching, and keep building!